Today in the woodyard, it is grapple day. There it is. Here we go. So a lot of you have noticed that I got my grapple over a month ago. Haven't even used it yet. I have not had time. I've been so busy with all the other things going on this summer with my photography business and doing deliveries and trying to get my wood stacked. I have had no time to use my grapple. It's been sitting here now for over a month. And I decided I've got to use it. A couple of you have even mentioned, how come no grapple? Well, today's the day. I've never even put it on my tractor yet. I don't even know how it works. So I'm gonna try to figure it out today. And I have these logs back here, which is the main reason I got the grapple, is to be able to move these big things, lift them up, cut them. I'm gonna carry them into the back, hopefully. I'm only gonna do a little bit today. It's all I have time for. I've got maybe an hour and a half or so to work on this. So I already started up the tractor. I drove it up here. I'm gonna take off the bucket. And I've got all my weight on the back, as you can see. I've got all my sausages back there. And I take my bucket off, which I have never done. So this might be funny for some of you. But I'm gonna take the bucket off. I'm gonna leave it right here. It's in a good spot. I can get it real easy. And we're gonna hook up the grapple. I'm gonna grab a log, see if I can even lift it. I haven't even ever used the thing yet. So you'll be watching this for the first time. I'm gonna take a log to the back. I'm gonna get my chainsaw, put my stuff on. I'm gonna cut one up just with holding the grapple and just see how it works, because I've been itching to use it. So today is the day. Wish me luck. So there it is. It is a Frostbite Grapple. We bought it from a real nice guy. He's the dealer that is the US distributor. I think he's in North Dakota, if I remember right. Real nice guy. Did a great job on the shipping and everything. My new best friend Tony, as you saw back, if you watched, I don't know, a month and a half ago when we got the grapples, it was shipped here to me, and then Tony came and picked his up. He's already been using it. He said it's fantastic. He said he absolutely loves it, and it's really cool, but I haven't even seen it working yet. I'm gonna go there someday. We're gonna do some video of him, because he bought a load of logs from John, my logger, and he's been working on them. So here it is. It is a Frostbite Grapple. It's made in Estonia, as you can see right there. And it's a real heavy duty, nice thick metal, as you can see. Looks like it's built really well. And I know some of you are gonna ask, when we ordered it, it was actually kind of hard to get. The guy that we bought it from, he only gets them in certain shipments, and they sell real fast. We had to jump on it right away. He had like a dozen of them come in, and he had like 16 or 18 people that wanted them. And so we right away sent them the money, and we got them probably like 4 or 5 days later. They were shipped. We got them together because we saved a couple $100 on shipping, so it was really good to do it that way. And total cost all in, shipping included, I think we each paid $16.50, I want to say. And I know there's other manufacturers that make grapples, but this one had the best reviews overall from everything that we found, all the research that Tony did and I did, and we really thought this was the best one. I know Titan makes a real nice one. There's several other manufacturers, but this one looked like a really good one. So here we go. We're gonna hook her up. So here we go. I'm gonna disconnect this for the first time ever. I did relieve all the pressure off. I wiggled the stick all over the place, so the pressure is left off as much as I can. I should probably get this more level, but I'll give it a try and see what happens here. Supposedly, that's all I'm supposed to do, and then I should be able to just back away from it. We'll find out in just a second here. Well, that was pretty easy. Nothing to it. So yeah, it's just got the skid steer quick releases. So now I'll try to hook up the grapple over here. See if I can do it. Can't be too hard. Well, that was pretty easy. Now I got to hook up the hydraulics and close this thing down. Okay, I got a question for you. Should my hydraulics go here, or should they go through here like this? Should they go through here and over, or should they go right down through here? I don't know, it's gonna be best. We'll do it like this. Okay, that was pretty easy hooking up. Now I have a legitimate question because I do not know. What is the best route for my hydraulic hoses? Should I go through here? Or are they gonna get pinched here? I'm kind of thinking, looks like they would stay in there good, but I'm afraid that when I bring up the front grapple bar there that they might bind. I'm almost thinking I should keep it free and bring it over this way. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go right over the top because I'm afraid that that's a bad spot for that to be. So I'm sure you guys will know, but you can let me know. I'm just gonna go right over the top with it here. And keep it away from the operating parts. I'm assuming that's the best. So yeah, I'll hook it up right here now. So that's what we're gonna do. Okay, so let's see what we got here. It's a male and a female, that's all I know. Put these on so they don't come off. My caps, covers, lids, whatever you want to call them. Yeah, this is, I don't know. Kind of thinking I'm going to loop it right in like this. Looks like it'll be out of the way, but then there's all that pressure right here. I don't know, we'll try it like this. It can't be, if it's out of the way, it can't be bad, but maybe I'll need to switch it to the other way. So start her up, drop it down. There, I took the pressure off. Hopefully that'll make it easier, safer, all that good stuff. Let's see if I can get it in now. Oh yeah, there we go, no problem. And this one didn't have one. I could see it didn't have one. There we go. So that's kind of rubbing over there. If I put it like this, right here. What do you guys think of that? Is that where it should go? Should go like that. It's out of the way there, I think. I'm just afraid when this thing tilts that the hose will be in the way. Let me know where the hose should go. If it should go through here, if I should go underneath here and then across and over. I don't know, it just seems like I just don't want to pinch it. So let me know. I'm going to give it a try and see what happens. I'm going to leave it like that for now. Okay, so you saw me having a little trouble there. I could see it was pressure because the hoses were flexing, but I couldn't get it to open. It just was staying closed. And I checked the connection here. I looked to make sure everything was hooked up right, you know, on the cylinder and everything. I thought maybe there was like some type of a safety catch on it here. So I tried it again, nothing. So then I finally got smart and I checked the other end of the hoses. And this little guy right here was not hooked up. That's the open hose. So it was just hanging here. So when they hooked up my third function, they never plugged that one in. And I don't know why they didn't, or if they're not supposed to. You guys will know. I don't know, but it's hooked up now. So now we're gonna see if it works. So we'll give it a try here. That's better. So there it is. That's got a nice opening. That's nice and big. Here we go. So I just thought I'd show you the size of this log here. It's hollow somewhat. Yeah, there's a hole all the way through, so it's a lot of weight though. I could tell when I lifted it. The tractor's no problem lifting. It's my weight, my ballast in the back. I need to get more weight on the back. I need another 500 pounds probably. So that's what I'm gonna do. But yeah, it worked really good. It's for my first time, I guess. I'm happy. I know how to pick stuff up. I'll figure it out and I'm sure I'll get better. But yeah, it's pretty cool. It's just like being a little kid with a Tonka toy. So I was kind of thinking that maybe I would cut on these a little bit, but I just don't have enough time to get suited up and cut and do all that. So what I want to do is, I think I got enough time. I'm going to move these back over there by my little pine trees, my little balsams, my Christmas tree farm. And I've got some runners I put down here. I'll show you. What I'm going to do is just move the pile over here because this is where I want to cut them up. And this is where they're going to end up. I didn't really want them there. When John came, I wasn't here, so I really couldn't tell him where to put them. But I want them back here because these are going to be the hollow logs that I sell as Swedish candles or chimney fire logs. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put the logs right here on these runners so they're off the ground. And then when I cut them up, my plan is I'm just going to store them right in this area because I have a big open spot from here all the way down to this next little tree right here. So I've got this whole area. So I'm going to put some pallets down here. Then I'm just going to stand them up so that they're facing up. I'm going to stack them up on pallets right in this area. They'll dry really good out here. They're out of the way, and I can just roll them in here and get them out of the way because I can't really, well, I could put other wood there, but that's just a good spot to put them. So that's what the plan is. So I'm going to move them over here right now. So I just thought I'd show you this last log that I lifted up here, which was the biggest one, the most solid one. It's only got a little bit of rot on this end and a little bit on the other end, so it's actually a pretty solid log. And it was heavy, but the tractor had no problem lifting it, but I was a little light in the butt. I could feel the butt, the rear end was just starting to kind of come up a little bit, so I can lift a pretty darn good sized chunk, which this one is. I brought the tape measure over so you can see here. There it is. It's 27 inches. 27 inches. So that's a pretty good sized chunk of wood there, and it lifted it. So it can lift quite a bit. So yeah, this was the biggest one right here. You can see just by my hand here. It's a good chunk. These are all good sized logs, but this was by far the heaviest one. The other ones, like, no problem at all, lifted them just fine. But this last one, being that it was pretty solid, like I said, it's only that little bit of rot here, and there's a little bit bigger hole on the other and not much, but so it's pretty darn solid, and it lifted it no problem. I got some work to do on the grapple though. It's to get it just right. You know, your leveling mark, here, I'll show you over here. Your leveling mark you use for your bucket, this rod right here, has absolutely nothing to do with this, not even close. So I was digging into the ground a little bit there when I was trying to scoop some of those ones on the ground, because you really can't see. That's the one drawback of having a narrow grapple like this. You really, because all your equipment's in, you really can't see the width here of your, you can't see these front teeth down there. You can't see in the top ones, no problem. You can see that one just fine. But yeah, I'm gonna go grab the measuring ruler here. I'm gonna show you how wide this is, because it is not very wide at all. There you go. It's not even 29 inches, 28 and 3/4 almost. 28 and a half. So yeah, not very wide, but it does the job, which is really all that matters. It works good. What's nice is you can get in the center really good. And the jaw width on the grapple is, I'm gonna go inside measurement here. It is 42 inches. So that's what I got, 42 inches. So anything that is smaller than 42 inches I can lift. Well, maybe not. The tractor probably wouldn't lift it. 42 inches is big, but I can move it around. I could grab it and pull it. So I'm looking forward to being able to cut by holding onto pieces, which I will do. But for now, I just wanted to get these logs out of here because they were kind of in the way over there, not really where I wanted them. And now I can cut them up right here. And then I'm gonna put pallets down here and just roll them out and just stack them all up just like a chimney, and I'll stack them vertically. So that's the way I'm gonna do it. So there, that is it for today, folks. Hopefully you were entertained. The grapple was awesome. I really like it a lot. A lot of fun. It's like being a little kid again. And it's gonna be fun running this thing. I like it a lot. So that's it for today, folks. Thanks for being here. You know what to do. Hit the buttons, hit the like, the subscribe, share, all that good stuff. Thanks for watching. I appreciate when you do. Make some comments. Tell me what I did wrong. Tell me what I did right. I know I got a lot to learn on this thing, but it's fun. I like it. Tomorrow I'll be back in the wood yard. You should come back. Between now and then, get outside. Get cutting. Good night, Irene.